Sweetie, darling, sweetie. Ooh, I was convinced it was going to be yet another boring episode. And even though the episode wasn't exciting, production is trying to tell us something. And honey, I'm listening. Because when the show exposes conversations of gameplay, it's for a reason. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Ew, TikTok, be quiet. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island Season 9, whatever episode this is. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. Also, to show some extra support, you can head over to my Instagram and give me a follow, as well as on TikTok and my second YouTube channel. I don't even think I have my notes ready, prepared. I'm gonna have to read them off my phone. Let's get into it, sweetie. Okay, so it's the third episode in a row where we have to subject ourselves to Claudia opening up the show with her tears.
You've wasted enough tears in him. Not anymore. Not tonight. You look too fit. Don't do it.
It's shit because I know how much she did like me, and it sucks.
Like, why can't I just be someone's everything? And it's just hard. It's every time.
Casey kills me because he's not even sad at the fact that, like, his connection with Claudia has now been cut short. He's like, oh, she clearly likes me more than I like her, and I don't like to make her sad. He's like, I don't know. It made me laugh for whatever reason. It was more so like, oh, I'm sad she's sad, but I don't feel a way about it. Damn. Claudia feels like this happens to her all the time, and I'm like, well, hold on a minute, okay? I feel like if she does have a tendency of falling for people as fast as she fell for Casey, because again, let's be honest, the same amount of time he was in Casa was the same amount of time he had with her, and then there were a few days before Rosie arrived, and now it's been a few days of Rosie as well. So it has been a short time, and if she does fall for people as fast as she has fallen for Casey, maybe the problem is within. Maybe it's within. I do agree that Casey was giving her the runaround. At some point, he did make a decision, but he did not say it straight to Claudia. I understand. I do look at Claudia and I say, but girl, you invested in something that wasn't a sure thing. You took the risk and the risk didn't pay off. You didn't get your return on investment. I'm so sorry, but that's just life. You can't say this men always do this to me and what. Well, if you're always the common denominator, maybe you the problem. Maybe, I don't know. Will tells Jesse about the Casey situation, and she feels like Casey is being immature.
He felt like we didn't have his back in the challenge.
Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing that Casey sees it that way, to be honest. It's a little bit immature of Casey to think that you guys are taking side or that you should be defending Casey and whatnot.
Yeah.
Now, Jesse, every single time an ill word is said towards Olivia or Claudia, Sammy at the movie night, like every single person, you were quick to pipe up and defend, and you don't think that's immature. But now, something ill in his perspective has been said or done towards Casey, and his reaction about it is immature. Like that is what didn't make sense to me. You can't have a double standard. Like, the man was hurt by a situation where he thought his friends would have his back. And yes, I do think that Casey misread the situation, but it is what it is. You now calling that immature, I didn't really like that. I did not like that, because you want to be in everybody's business and you want to justify these women for feeling the way that they feel. Casey feels the way that he feels, and he should be justified as well. Jesse then goes and talks to Casey about the situation, and she feels like Tom and Will didn't have to apologize to him. And she's only speaking up on behalf of Will because Will was just so upset.
I don't know. I just don't think that they needed to apologize. Like, they didn't.
That's your opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're getting your 2 pence involved.
Because I just feel bad for Will.
Really, now's not the time.
Yeah.
But thank you for your opinion. I've got no right to call you and Tom, and they've got nothing to apologise to you about.
I'm with Casey on this one. 100% with Casey on this one. One, The issue did not involve you, not in any capacity whatsoever. Your man wanted to go and vent to you. That's his business. But you don't have to then come talk to me about something that has nothing to do with you. And number two, it was already resolved before you got your nose into the situation. So why do you feel like you have to come back and rehash an already hashed situation, Jesse? It doesn't make sense. And I was here for Casey's like slick mouth. He was like, I don't care. Your feelings, don't care for them. This conversation, don't care for it. Like, why are you here? It has nothing to do with you. I fully agree. I was just like, Jesse, no. Will was venting to you. And I feel like now you have ruined it because he can't even tell you when he's in a bad way about something that has already been resolved. He's just telling you about it because then you're going to go and report this. Why? Now she's even talking to the freaking Gross sisters about the situation. And I'm looking at them sideways too, because at the end of the episode, they were singing a very different song than what they're singing right now. I'm very annoyed that Jesse misrepresented the conversation because Casey was not being defensive. Casey was not trying to find an argument with Jesse. He was just saying, this is done. We talked about it. We understood each other's perspective. We have forgiven each other and we're moving on. Why are you inserting yourself in something that has already been settled? That was where Casey was coming from, but she thinks Casey's being defensive and whatever. And the women, of course, are going to side with Jesse in this moment. And I'm just like, this don't make no damn sense. But of course, nothing in this villa does. One thing that really did not make sense was this whole hideaway situation. Okay. So Tom and what's her name now? Sammy get voted in to go to the hideaway. Right? Everything's cute.
But this is completely see-through.
Is it? I like that stuff, mate.
Do you? No, you don't.
I'm not like fucking vanilla guy.
Anything you say.
Why the morning after? Were they getting this special treatment with breakfast, floating breakfast in the pool? They had an elongated stay. I'm like, producers, y'all are clearly trying to make Tom and Sammy the favorites and it's not going to work. We see the ploy. The Tom redemption arc has been happening for a while. And I'm like, I want them to be in the final for Sammy's sake, but they're not going to win. I highly, could they? I don't think so. I don't know. Anyways, in the hideaway, they became exclusive. And I'm so glad Sammy said, yeah, we're exclusive. I don't even know what that means because trust me, nobody does. So the next morning, Will is getting a little snappy, okay? Because in the bed, Jesse was saying, oh, people don't share their full opinion on things and it annoys her. And she did bring up Casey's name. So of course, Casey's questioning, like, yo, why are you talking about me? He said that at night and he also said it in the morning. And now Will is piping up on Jesse's behalf.
Do you want me to tell you? Or you don't be a child about it?
No, I was just like, what the hell?
You need to get to sleep quick, otherwise you're hearing all sorts.
I've told you this situation.
No,
If you keep going on it, act
weird.
like a child, it will piss me off.
Listen, let me tell you something, Will. Come here. Come. You have lost your spark a long time ago, okay? A lot of us who used to ride for you ain't really riding for you like that no more. More so, we ain't riding with you because you ride with Jessie. And she's been rubbing a lot of people the wrong way in the villa and outside. Now you want to be snappy. I don't think you have a leg to stand on here. I'd be careful if I were you. So as time is going on, people are suspecting that Jessie might be here to play a game and her intentions with Will are not pure.
I feel like I've been seeing a little side where it's just like she likes to throw 2 pence in like a lot.
I feel like I'm switched on and I notice little things and some things weren't, the math wasn't mathing.
Oh, I really hope for Will's sake.
Yeah,
I
really hope so as well, but I just think, I don't know.
Well, Jessie was right in saying that people are not sharing their full opinion because where do these opinions come from? A lot of the people talking, I did know, a lot of the people are people who came later in the game and Jessie was already in it. So that's interesting. I don't know if it was a producer-led conversation that they had prior to coming in or if, I don't know. Do they got the tea? I don't know. It's all conspiracy. I don't know. Okay. I just thought it was interesting that it's a lot of people who came in after Jessie. That's number one. Number two, these people have been feeling this way for a while. A few weeks, some of them. And I'm like, so where were these revelations prior? I would have liked to see these conversations happen but it's fine. We're having it now. In the evening, Claudia and Casey did bury the hatchet. They decided to remain friends, and you know, she's kind of like, it's okay, you can go on and pursue your connection with Rosie. Well, Casey, you better hurry up because Keenan has got his eyes on your girl.
I do really fancy it.
Oh.
Don't me. I don't want it to be weird, obviously, but like...
No, it would never be weird between us.
Do you know what I mean? Well, are you going to go and tell?
You don't want me to say anything to him?
No.
Keenan is so sweet. Keenan is so sweet. Like, clearly he was in the friend zone with every single woman in this villa. He's so nice, and it's unfortunate that the producers brought him in so late. Like, I don't think he had that bombshell effect that he thought he would have had. I think he's more of like a beginning of the I hope this... Okay, hold on. Let me phrase it properly. I think he's more of like a beginning of the season kind of person than a late in the season bombshell kind of person. Like he wouldn't really make the ripples at this point in the game. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah, I felt for him when he was like, oh, this stays between us. And Rosie was like, I have to tell Casey. Why, girl? That's embarrassing. Like, he just bore his heart to you. And you're going to go and tell. No, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Spare the man's feelings. He already got shut down. So Casey has had enough of Jesse's little antics, and he's finally letting people know how he really feels about her.
It's just made me question a lot about her. Like, he's in love with this girl.
Literally. She started like crying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the entire time I was looking for a tear.
Not Maxwell being the voice of the people. I loved it. However, Maxwell, sir, you feel like you could spot the fake, right? Why don't you turn your head to the left? Yeah? You sleep beside her every night. Spot the real fake if you want to be that guy. The producers absolutely did Jessie so dirty because she's having a conversation with Will, obviously still talking about the situation, right? And she is getting emotional.
Seeing Claudia so upset is just really like...
Can I come over?
I hollered. I swear they heard me in the basement because nary a tear fell from this woman's face. And I said, oh, the producers are selling this fake storyline. I don't know if they are done with her. I don't know if like they're trying to botch her position here, because even at the end of the episode, there's a vote. So people are now thinking she's disingenuous. Maybe they're trying to get her out. Like, I don't understand why this is happening the way that it's happening. This is so interesting. But yeah, I will be honest and say, at the recoupling, I did not see a tear. I didn't. However, the days following, I did see her cry for Ro. She did cry for Ro. She didn't cry at the table with the girls, though. So I don't know what that was all about either, with her whole, like, dry cry. Maybe that's how Jessie cries. I don't know. Tears are hard to form. I'm not sure. But there have been moments where I did see, like, there's no H2O coming out of that EYE. So the true tea is happening across the way, because now the rumors, the whispers of Jessie's disingenuousness, whatever, child, is being exposed, and people are actually like, well, you know, now that you say it, I've been feeling like that too.
That she's not genuine.
And that she's not very genuine.
Who, Maxwell said it?
Yeah.
He is 100%
He's not moving like a
snake.
snake, because loads of people have said it.
Who? Why is
Yeah,
everyone
Maxwell's just
moving
got
like
that.
snakes?
Yeah, yeah.
She's sharing her opinion to say they don't need to say sorry to you. Why add to
I
it?
just don't want you to get hurt, and I just think...
Why will Will get her?
I'm fuming about this. I'm not even going to lie. I'm livid.
Oh, Olivia, you have been a Jessie vigilante for how long? You have been riding for her for how long? And now you want to call her out on being fake? I mean, I agree. But now you want to call her out on being fake? And everybody else sitting here has so much to say about Jessie and nothing to say about Olivia? We need a second movie night. We need a second movie night because, There is no way she has done what she's done and still has people writing for her. It just doesn't make any sense. However, with the topic at hand, yeah, Jesse, your days are numbered. Your days are numbered, and it might end tomorrow. I did not see production headed down this way, but you know, if they expose a storyline, it's likely true. So, well, Will, the love of your life. Yikes. As always, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm sure Jesse's going to be gone before the end of the week, y'all. Let's see. I'll see you guys in the next one.